Stream, baby. Day 5. We here. We live. Follow up. Sub up. Do what you do. You feel me? Hey, hey, hey. KB Wavy. KB Wavy. Hey, hey. Back to the scenery, you used to be a friend of me. You should have never disrespected the G. Now your pussy ass is 6 feet deep. Rest in peace, in other words, R.I.P. This is for all my peeps, and Lexus, the Hummers, and even the Jeeps. Open your eyes, y'all niggas asleep. The world is corrupt and I don't give a fuck. Been in your block in the Tesla truck. Nigga, we buck, nigga, we bust. BUST, we murder us. Back to the scenery, stick 'em up, y'all don't remember me. I was your worst enemy. Now in the grave you finna be. Now in the grave you finna be. Nah, for real though. Let's get to these videos. For real. Alright, so we finna get into the new Mandela effects. For I guess these are the newest ones that we came across. Do y'all believe in Mandela effects? I feel like, honestly, I've seen a couple of them. I kind of believe we in a different reality for real. Cause how things change up like that. I do have memories of things that are no longer in existence, that never existed, I should say. But at the same time, who to say that I'm wrong? Just because they my memories. Especially if the collective or more people, they have the same memories. You feel me? So let's see what they talking about on this video. What his name? Art of Kicks. Let's see what he got to say about these new Mandela effects.
Ew, so somebody told me you've been looking for some more Mandela effects.
Huh.
You came to the right place.
All right, let's get it.
Let's watch.
Mandela effect. So for everyone who's wondering if the Mandela effect is real or not, or if it's been played, I just found proof. One of the big things is Ed McMahon and the Publishers Clearinghouse and the giving away the millions of dollars. And I was just watching this episode of Full House, and there it was, the proof. Watch.
Jesse, DJ, everybody but Joey, come here.
What is it, Steph?
We got a letter with Ed McMahon's picture on it. It must be from Star Search. What's the good news? It's great news. We may already be millionaires.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar with this Mandela effect, it is Ed McMahon and the publishing house sweepstakes, and how people are saying that he was never a part of the publishing house sweepstakes. But if you're from the same timeline that I am, then he absolutely was. I remember the reason I was sold on it back in the day was because of Ed McMahon. I literally would get the letters in the mail saying that, oh, there's going to be a winner in your neck of the woods at this zip code, and it'll be the same zip code as mine. And I would be so stoked only to never win. This right here is all the proof that we need that it was Ed McMahon, because when that episode aired, nobody denied that it was the publishing house sweepstakes and Ed McMahon.
All morning I've been seeing video after video about the new Thanksgiving Mandela effect.
Okay.
One side is saying that Thanksgiving always fell on the third Thursday of November across the board. The other side is saying that no, it falls on the last Thursday of November across the board, the fourth Thursday. In my head, both are true, because sometimes it's on the 3rd, sometimes it's on the 4th.
How?
Because the actual date of Thanksgiving is November 24th.
That's not true. The actual date of Thanksgiving always changes, because my grandma's birthday was November 25th, and my cousin's birthday was November 26th, and they both had Thanksgiving fall on their birthday. It's always on a Thursday. I know that much. But to say the 3rd or the 4th week, that's confusing, because I did think it was the 3rd week. But how could it be the 3rd week? I don't know. Damn, that's deep.
Whatever day Thursday falls on of that week of November 24th is Thanksgiving.
Which is always the freaking 3rd Thursday of the month. Which is always the freaking 3rd Thursday of the month. Duh.
And for instance, this year, the 24th was on a Sunday, which is the beginning of the week. So that means that Thanksgiving is going to be after the 24th. But for instance, in 2018, Thanksgiving landed on the Thursday 22nd, but before the 24th, because the 24th landed on the Saturday, which is the end of the third week of the month. And there are
Wait.
times where there are 5 Thursdays in a month. And so now I'm wondering, do people not know that it's technically November 24th? Now, look, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so I don't really have any skin in the game. I never celebrated any holidays, so it could be me.
If you look
Wow.
at November's calendar from this year, the third Thursday of the month would have landed on the 21st. They still could have just gave us that. They gave us the 22nd last year. Why they couldn't give us the 21st this year? What's one day?
All right, guys, we're back with another Mandela effect.
What? Because Thanksgiving this year ended on, it dropped on the 28th. Hold on. Thanksgiving 2023 date. The 23rd? Wait, hold on. What? Let's look at this image. The 24th? That's crazy. Hold on. We had the 28th in 2019, and then the 22nd. These are weeks apart. Like, so I don't get it. Because this year it was on the last Thursday of the month. But it looked like if it landed on the 24th, that had to be the last. That couldn't have, I don't know. It had to be the last Thursday of that year. Let's see. Let's do the calendar. 2023 calendar. Let's get an image of this. I'm gonna go to November, and that 23rd dropped. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4th week. That's how it works. It works on the 4th week. It always did, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So what happened this year? 1, 2, 3, 4. And it makes sense. I mean, it's the 4th week. It wasn't the 3rd week. When was it the 3rd week? That's what the Mandela effect is, huh? Because people thought it was the 3rd week, but it always been the 4th week. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's, yeah, like I said, the 26th, the 25th. She said something about it always land on the 24th. That's where she threw me off at, but okay. We go on to the next thing.
And yet again, this one was sent to us and requested. Keep them coming. Keep commenting which Mandela effects you guys want us to cover. So, jump at it right now. This guy, Mr. Rogers,
AKA Mr. Converse.
hey, yeah, when he put on his Converse, he tied him up
okay.
after his song. Oh, but let's talk about his song. That's the Mandela effect.
Okay.
Now, how does this song start off?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Let's see what he said.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
That's what you remember?
Of course.
In the
We're
neighborhood.
both wrong.
What?
No, we ain't.
His song starts off as, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
What?
He's talking about his neighborhood, not...
Was it always like that?
No.
Yes, it was always in this neighborhood.
I could have sworn it was the.
I could have sworn it was the too. I remember it as the. And we're going to play a quick clip of the beginning so you can see it. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
That's crazy.
Let us know what you guys remember in the comments down below.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
What?
Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Wait a minute. Nah, that didn't even roll off of his tongue correctly. That sounded so forced when he daggone said, it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. What?
No, that didn't sound right.
Nah, not from my timeline today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, not this one. Not in this timeline. It ain't that beautiful. Man, look, whoever controlling the Matrix, I swear, they just giving the middle finger to all of us. It's like, okay, we just gonna F y'all whole life up. Y'all
They
whole
got him throwing up the middle
existence, and
fingers.
ain't nothing that y'all can do about it.
Oh, he playing the NC
Mandela
Mizzy
effect
Spider
upset me the
problem.
most.
That's crazy.
This timeline really did the Monopoly Man dirty because they took away his monocle. I'd give anything for a box of Cheez-Its, but since they don't exist, I'll settle for the real deal, which is a box of Cheez-It. Smokey the Bear wants to keep the world from burning down. Wrong, his name's actually Smokey Bear.
Wait, his name ain't Smokey Bear. Well, I don't know. I thought it was Smokey the Bear. That rings a bell. I don't know.
Father. Wrong. It's no, I am your father. I love Febreze as much as the next gal, but if you want to be in this timeline, you have to take out one of the E's. I know what a cornucopia is because when I was younger, I was shopping with my mom at JCPenney and I asked her.
Wait, she said what? Febreze is not like this? This right?
I know what a cornucopia.
Wait, what we missing? Hold on, Febreze. It's one E? Oh. Hold on. Yo. That's crazy. It can't be real. Hold on. Let me see something that's just regular Febreze. That don't even look right. What is this? Who took the E out of Febreze, bro? That's crazy. I ain't finna argue with y'all though. Y'all keep switching up this shit. Go ahead.
As much as the next gal, but if you want to be in this timeline, you have to take out one of the E's. I know what a cornucopia is because when I was younger, I was shopping with my mom at JCPenney and I asked her what was on the Fruit of the Loom logo and she said it was a cornucopia, and I'm so grateful for my incredible imagination for making up the cornucopia that has never existed in the Fruit of the Loom logo. I've always loved the Laughing Cow's nose ring until I found out it doesn't exist. Another style I truly admired was that of the Raisin Bran Sun, especially
I missed that. What? I don't know the Laughing
that
Cow.
has never existed.
This look normal.
Logo. I've always loved the Laughing Cow's nose ring until I found out it doesn't exist. Another
I don't know nothing
style I
about that.
truly admired was that of the Raisin Bran Sun, especially the sunglasses, which I apparently made up.
I don't remember
love
that.
Jiffy peanut butter, even though the company is trying to gaslight me into believing that it's always been called Jif. Iconic. Too bad the microphone was never a part of the iconic. Loved when Curious George would swing around from his tail, except for that he never had one.
What you mean he ain't never have a tail? So why he got a tail right there? Is this them trying to fix the Matrix back to what it was? Cause this looks authentic.
I love Jiffy peanut butter, even though the company is trying to gaslight me into believing that it's always been called Jif. Iconic. Too bad the microphone was never a part of the iconic. Loved when Curious George would swing around from his tail, except for that he never had one. That's okay, because Mickey Mouse has had a tail all along. What he never had, however, was suspenders, which is odd since I have memories of him snapping them while driving the boat.
One thing I know for sure is that she's from the exact same timeline that I am, because I remember all of those things to be just as she stated them. But look, now I don't know what's going on.
How many of these 5 household Mandela effects have you fallen victim to? First up, we have Febreze. Which one of these 2 spellings looks correct to you?
This one.
The one with the 2 E's?
Yeah.
Because that's
what is this?
What the heck is that? Febreze?
I remember 2 E's because phonetically it just makes sense. Febreze.
Right.
But in our current reality, it's always been 1 E. To me, that would be like Febreze. Next up, we have whiteout. Do you remember whiteout being spelled like whiteout, like the regular way that you spell white?
No.
Or do you remember it no H, like whiteout? To me, it's always been the regular spelling of white, but in our current...
I don't know. I remember this one, honestly. I don't know.
reality, there's never been an H. What about this?
Nah, pause, because that don't even look right, man.
It don't, though.
That look like a knockoff brand of this, because it was definitely with an H. Come on.
Not sure about that one.
What about this product right here?
Goo Be
Is
Gone.
it Goo Gone?
I got some of that. I don't know. I just bought that recently, so I don't know how it always been. Let's see.
Or is it Goo Be Gone?
It should be Goo Be
I always
Gone.
remember it being Goo Be Gone, but
Right.
apparently there's never been a B in our current reality. It's always just been Goo Gone. Then there's the cat food that's in the purple packaging. Do you remember that?
What is that? I thought it was Whiskers, not Whiskas.
Called Whiskers or Whiskas? I personally thought it was Whiskers, but
I
in our
thought it
current
was
reality,
hers.
It's always been Whiskas.
No, nope. Nope. Y'all lying. Hold
And
on.
last but not least,
Hold on. Whiskas? What the fuck is that? How you spell that shit? Damn. Let me try. Let me see how smart I am. Curves. Cat food. Not cat whiskers. See, it ain't even no brand called whiskers. So this is what it is? Yo, that's wrong. This is not real. What the What is that? What is this? That's so strange. Ain't no way. Well, I hope I ain't leaking nothing.
At least we have the soft soap. Everybody's mom had soft soap in their bathroom. A
Yeah.
lot of our mothers based their entire like bathroom decor off of the soft soap that they chose.
Okay.
There's mostly different like aquatic versions of it. There's like a really iconic clownfish. There's this fish. It's all kinds of different fish. My favorite one was the blue one with the orca whales on it. Except what if I told you the orca whale soft soap never existed?
I don't
Not
know
even a
about that.
special edition, nothing.
I don't know
At least
about
not in our current reality, but I know my mom had that. So if you remember any of these the way that I remember them, then you probably jumped into the same parallel reality that I did. So tell me in the comments.
There's people that are writing off the fact that we could just be simply forgetting. No, that's
I
not.
don't think we forgetting. I think the world ended in one night and we all just, I don't know. We just switched realities. I don't know.
Not it. There's not this many people that remember things to be exactly one way and refuse to agree that they're now this way. That's not a memory thing. That's a change of timeline thing. Yeah, CERN might have did something. It might be a split or rift in the space-time continuum, but it ain't what it used to be. We know that much for sure. My mom loved orca whales. It was literally her favorite animal. And my mom also loved that hand wash. I'm pretty sure at some point in time, she had that dang on hand wash in one of our bathrooms.
If you're an 80s or 90s baby, even 70s baby, 2000s baby, maybe, you're going to be blown away because this is not right at all. Like,
When was y'all born? Let me know, son.
what is going on?
I'm a 90s baby.
Let's get into it because this is crazy, crazy, crazy. Before I get into this, a follower told me about this, so I'm going to ask y'all a question. Where do you remember the Energizer Bunny's battery being located on his body?
On his back?
If you remember it being on his back, you're wrong. It's now in his leg. I thought maybe they rebranded it or they're coming out with some kind of new marketing strategy. But no, because as you can see, from 1994, it's in his leg. What? What is going
Wait,
on?
the battery?
But it gets better.
It's supposed to be in his back.
It's always been in his leg, apparently. No, 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 no,
Wait.
ma'am, no, ma'am, no,
It's
ma'am.
supposed to be in his back. My bad. I'm getting a text.
Now in his leg, located on his body.
On his back?
Right. On his back, definitely. They had so
You
many
remember it being
That's
on
how I
his
know
back?
this
You're
Mandela
wrong.
thing
It's
is
now
real.
in his leg.
Ain't no way that this what's going on? How could they change things of that nature? I know somebody could prove them wrong. I know it's an old commercial or something. I remember commercials of the Energizer bunny, and no, it wasn't in his leg ever.
I thought maybe they rebranded it or they're coming out with some kind of new marketing strategy. But no, because as you can see, from 1994, it's in his leg. What? What is going on? But it gets better. It's always been in his leg, apparently. No, 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 no. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no
No ma'am, no
brisket,
ham, no
nothing.
turkey.
No, it hasn't. This is not right. But
I
wait,
like her.
it gets better. They done went and put the Duracell on the bunny's back.
What is that? A Duracell bunny? What the was that?
Duracell. Duracell has never been on a bunny's back. Ever. Oh, what the hell is going on? Like, what is going on? This has never been. Like, why is it on his back? He's the Duracell. Like, he's not supposed to have one there. But wait, there's more.
For years, you've seen some commercials where one battery company
That's a scary looking commercial. That shit look like a horror movie. I ain't gonna lie, like some shit off the dark web.
toys outlast the other toys. So you may have assumed their battery outlasts even Energizer batteries. Fact is, Energizer was never invited to their playoffs. And today's Energizer won't be invited either. Why? Because no battery lasts longer than Energizer.
That was a commercial from the 80s, and it's in his leg. Y'all, I'm tripping so bad, and I know I'm not the only one that remembers it in his back. Please let me know what you remember below, because...
Shout out to the 1999 babies. Let's go.
When did it change? And what? Why? The Energizer battery, y'all. What? Do you know how many of those I went through as a kid on Christmas? And my kids too. What? Y'all, please let me know I'm not tripping. Please.
No, because I 100% remember that battery being on the back of the Duracell bunny. I'm telling y'all, they messing with us, and I don't like it. They need to stop.
He said he don't like it. I feel you, bro. I ain't mad at you because on my mama, they is fucking with us. Ain't no way that they just come up with. How you just gonna change people memories and make them look like they crazy? That's wild.
Y'all, this Mandela effect stuff is getting weird.
It is.
I just ran across the Mandela effect that literally, I don't even know what to think. At some point, you just have to look at these and be like, yeah, like this is just not right. Because there's no way this one is. And if you're an 80s or 90s baby like me, you know damn well this ain't right. So before we get into it, make sure you like, follow, and share to support your girl. Now, let's get into it, y'all. So like I said, if you're an 80s or 90s baby, you're immediately going to know this is wrong. And of course, I'm talking about the movie E.T. In this movie, there's a specific line.
E.T. phone home.
He learns the words home and phone, and he says,
E.T. phone home. Yeah.
That's simple, right? Well, look at this clip.
Come on. E.T. home phone. What the fuck does that mean? That don't even make sense. E.T. home phone. What, a home phone? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. It can't be real.
That's not right. It's E.T. phone home.
Right.
I know it is. There's nothing.
Because he telling them he want to call his house. He want to phone home. Not phone, home phone. E.T. home phone. That shit sound ridiculous.
He said he convinced me it's not. But what's even weirder is listen to what they say after he says that.
What do he say?
E.T. phone home.
Right. So they... Okay. That's correct.
E.T. phone home.
Right.
E.T. phone home.
So you're telling me that E.T. said the wrong words, but the kids repeated the right words to him. Okay, that's what we're doing.
That's not...
Yeah.
That is not real. Somebody edited that. That can't be the real movie. I'm gonna have to... I don't know how I'm gonna see the real movie, though. I ain't got no copy of it.
No, it's E.T. phone home. How would the kids know to say that if it wasn't? So why did they change his words and not theirs too? What do y'all remember? Because I know I ain't the only one.
We all know the answer to this. It was E.T. phone home.
Right.
But let it be told by the people of this timeline, because I was looking in the comments and the good bit of them said, oh yeah, he always said E.T. home phone.
What?
Look.
That's funny to me.
Starting to piss me off.
That's funny. I ain't getting mad. Y'all ain't gonna have me with no gray hairs.
VHS tapes here. What's this one?
Berenstain.
Bears.
What the fuck is that?
The Berenstain Bears play ball.
I thought it was Berenstain.
Well, let's see what the name is on the VHS tape. Oh, it's Berenstain Bears play ball.
Okay, that's regular.
Berenstain Bears play ball. My mind is...
There it is, printed on a freaking cassette. Whoever it was that tried to go back and alter things,
they didn't catch everything.
So
what do y'all think about time traveling? Do you think that's a real thing? Because think about it. If somebody go back and change one thing, it should change a whole lot of different things. Things do change all the time. What if people are back in time right now changing shit? Like every day they changing something different. And then we get the trickle down effect of it in real time. And then we looking at things like, no, it's not supposed to be like that. Like Febreze, like Whiskers, cat food. Like what? Berenstain, this is correct. I seen this book. Like these books was around the house when I was growing up. So of course that's correct.
What was inside the package? They just altered what was on the outside. Proof.
They messed it up.
Berenstain. Interesting.
I collect VHS tapes and I specifically look for animation. And I think most people know about the Mandela effect.
Oh, see, they got them the whole way through. Berenstain.
Remembering things very differently compared to reality, but now I'm not so sure about what is the truth.
Oh. Man, that's not a big deal, but I'm just convinced that somebody going back in time changing these things up. That's crazy in my book. I wonder who doing it. Who got the technology to do this? Cause somebody's doing it. And they're not telling us about it. This is going like secret. This is going by like, oh my God. I can't wait till it come out.
What is actual reality?
Freaking Berenstain Bears.
What
That
is
don't
a
even roll off the
Berenstain?
tongue,
Right.
It's Berenstein. That sounds.
I thought it
right.
was
That makes
Steen.
more sense. Who's these Berenstains? I never watched them. I watched the Berensteins.
I don't know Steins either.
Remember when this guy filmed the Mandela Effect live?
Oh.
This creeps me out, man. I don't even like to be in this room anymore. But I sleep in here. You look at that.
Berenstain.
That shit is changing.
Whoa, wait. What?
The fact that
how do you do that? Ain't no way. If that's happening in this world, then just know that anything is possible. We already believe that. But if that could happen, that means that this matrix is really just an illusion and anything can happen. So if you have any goals you got for yourself, start pursuing them, man. Do what you got to do. Get up and get active. You feel me? Do what you got to do, my boy, my girl, whoever you are.
that this man caught the Mandela effect in action as CERN or the Illuminati was changing our reality is
don't say Illuminati, please, because that's when it start getting iffy. You could say CERN. I wouldn't say. Only thing I could say about CERN maybe is that's where they're time traveling at. But at the same time, nah, I ain't gonna put the Illuminati name on it because no,
crazy.
There's better words to use than that. It's not the 2010s no more.
Taco Bell Mandela effect that
Taco
I just
Bell?
heard of, that I absolutely remember the way that they're saying didn't happen. Yeah, a Taco Bell Mandela effect. Let me explain it to you and see if you remember it too. I've gone to Taco Bell a lot in my life since they first came into Milwaukee, and I'm old, so that's got to be like over 40 years. And I remember they had these containers that were some kind of charitable thing, where if you dropped a quarter and it landed on one of those pads,
Yeah.
you'd win a burrito.
That's
Or
real.
a taco or something else.
I remember that.
And looking
as a
at
child.
it doesn't seem that hard. But wait, there was a catch.
Okay.
Because from what I remember, those containers were filled with water. Yeah, water. So when you dropped the coin in, it didn't go straight down to one
I
of
don't
those
remember
little
that.
pads. It would go skeet, scat, and shab dab and wherever it wanted to.
I don't remember
And
that.
that's the way I remember those
Nah,
containers.
I don't remember
but
that.
now they're saying they never had water in them.
I remember
What?
the waterless.
Yeah, they had water in them. I remember getting mad because you could never get the coin to go straight down because of the water.
I don't remember
But
that.
that's what they're saying, that at Taco Bell, those containers you drop coins into for charity never had water in them.
I don't remember
Even
that.
though here's a picture of one with water in it right there. And another one
I remember that.
without water in it.
I remember that one.
So my question is, what do you remember? Do you remember those little charitable containers
Yeah.
you drop coins in? And if you do you remember the right way, like me, that they had water in them? Or are you delusional, like these other people?
I ain't gonna lie, that cheese on your head, I ain't jocking that. Nah, bruh. This Chicago Bears over here. We ain't with that Green Bay Packer shit. Take that shit off. You look like you stink.
Who don't
Let me
remember
stop.
the water at all. Let me know your opinion of this new Taco Bell Mandela
He sound like he on a commercial. Let me know your opinion.
effect, Booshkies. And the place to do that is the comment section.
Nah, as much as I used to frequent Taco Bell when I was younger, them things absolutely had water in them.
Bro, you going against
I
everything.
remember having the same frustrations that he had, trying to get the freaking coin to land on a little pad.
All of them
but
can't
it
be
wants
real.
to do all this because it's going down the
Maybe
water.
you're right.
Nah.
It do sound
I'm
like
telling
it's
y'all,
possible. It sound
I'm glad I still have my memories from the timeline that I'm actually from.
Top 6 most weird Mandela effects.
Come on.
Do you remember Cruella de Vil's coat with Dalmatian spots?
No.
Apparently it never had spots.
I
Pikachu
don't
with a
remember.
black tail.
Wait. with a black tail. I don't know Pikachu like that, but
People say he's never had a black
oh
tail.
nah, that don't look right.
Paul.
That don't look right.
Hold on, back to Cruella
So
de Vil,
this-
because she definitely had freaking Dalmatian spots.
nah.
Because I specifically remember, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys remember having this thought as well. Oh my God, I hope that she didn't skin a bunch of Dalmatian dogs
I don't remember
so that
that.
she can have this coat. Like, I have a love in my heart for Dalmatian dogs. I want a Dalmatian dog. I swear, no, they think we stupid.
That low key look weird. That don't even look right. So I don't agree with this one.
And then the Pikachu. I
Now, this is
remember
normal.
drawing Pikachu as a kid with this dang on lightning bolt type of black mark
Yeah,
on
this
his
is
tail.
this is correct.
People say he's
What is
never
this
had
though?
a black tail.
That's a whole nother animal.
Crazy.
The bucket list phrase wasn't around until the movie came out in 2007.
Okay.
Air Jordan Jumpman now has pants.
Pants? I thought he had shorts. How he got pants? Well, that's the original. But that's I don't know, bro. That's what I know. Yeah.
Mississippi no longer the longest river in the United States.
What is?
How?
The Berenstain Bears.
Wait, what's the longest river in the United States? Mississippi River is the second longest river and chief river of the second largest drainage system in North America, only second to the Hudson Bay drainage system. The longest river in the United States of America. Missouri River? What is the Missouri River? I don't even know that.
No longer the longest river in the United States.
And that joint long. What?
What? How?
The
Wait.
Berenstain Bears spelled with the array.
We just watched this. Come on now.
My brain is broken and now I'm nauseous. This person says, every time I look at the mystery gang, I have this visceral feeling that someone is missing, but nobody ever is. Who are they? What happened to them? Then someone goes, logically, I know this is them. These are the only people in the mystery gang: Fred, Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby. That's the 5 of them, but something deep within my lizard brain is telling me there's a 6th member that has been, for unknown reasons, banished from this timeline in our collective memory as a species.
I don't know.
So at first I was like, I love Scooby-Doo. These are the only characters.
Right.
But then I looked at the picture and I got this like sinking, nauseating feeling that
Is it that serious?
wrong. And now I'm like, do I actually think that there's something wrong, or is the power of suggestion very, very good, and these people saying this like implanted the idea in my head, and now I feel like that it's true? A couple of the comments were like, the mystery machine not being in the background feels wrong. Some people were like, oh, maybe you're thinking of Scrappy-Doo. Or maybe it's because there's only 5 of them, so it's like not an even number, and there's no one really for Velma to pair up with. But now I'm thinking, why did they do that? Why does everybody have a pair except for Velma?
Great. Now I feel the same way. Like there's somebody missing in the Scooby-Doo gang. I swear there was a 6th person too. But I can't think of who that 6th person could have been.
See, nah.
Oh, snap. The Mandela effect is starting to take effect.
If the Mandela effect is real, then I think I just came across what caused it to happen in the first place. And just like most things surrounding this phenomena, it will leave you with more questions than answers. The term Mandela effect was first used in 2010 by Fiona Broome, but it was 1 year earlier in 2009 when she first became aware about a false memory involving Nelson Mandela. The difference in the years is important because when people search for the cause of the Mandela effect, they typically start in 2010, but they're wrong. They're supposed to start in 2009. That's because there was an incident that happened at CERN with the Large Hadron Collider in 2009. One of the sections dangerously overheated, and when one of the technicians went to investigate what happened, they discovered pieces of a baguette that a bird flying overhead had dropped into the collider. As if that isn't strange enough, the event caused multiple credited physicists to speculate on where that bread-dropping bird originated. Beck Nielsen of the Niels Bohr Institute in Copenhagen and Misao Ninomiya of the Yukawa Institute for Theoretical Physics in Japan believe that the bird may have been sent from the future in an attempt to sabotage what's going on at CERN. Both of those physicists are part of a coalition of physicists who believe the experiments happening at CERN are extremely detrimental to the survival of our universe. There have been multiple bizarre incidents over the years that have caused the Hadron Collider to stop operation, and they believe that the events surrounding those shutdowns are caused from people in the future using time travel as an effort to sabotage the operation. Keep in mind, these aren't just some random wackos on TikTok spewing nonsense. These are respected, credited physicists who are theorizing these things. If these efforts from the future are causing things to change during our present, then they have inadvertently locked themselves in a paradox, because every time they send something back in time and delay the operation of the Large Hadron Collider, they are altering the natural course of events in our present timeline, ultimately creating the Mandela effect. Of course, this is all strictly hypothetical because we don't know for sure if the Mandela effect is an actual event. And if it is, it may have all started with a bird dropping a baguette on the Large Hadron Collider.
How? Wait, how could that happen if it's like, it's so far deep underground? Like, that don't even make sense. They acting like the thing is on its on surface level. How could a bird get to it and drop anything into the collider? I don't get that part. Because it's supposed to be underground. Whatever.
Book, and I found the Mona Lisa. So, for those of you who didn't see the Statue of David video I did, this is the book that I got when I was in Florence studying abroad in 2001. So, I'll show you the copyright again. And it likes to. There we go. So, 2000, flipping through the book. Here is the Mona Lisa.
Okay.
This is her face in this book that I purchased 23 years ago in Florence. This is the face that I have always known. This is a anticipated face. If you have a different face and a different image, please share it so that we can compare pictures and see what the differences are. Because in this timeline, this Mona Lisa has a slight smirk on her face, but
right.
She's not smiling. She has got the original smize from America's Next Top Model. So share your pictures with us.
I think I figured it out. I think I know why some of us remember things to be one way, while others of us remember things to be the way that they currently are.
Wow.
And it's because, and this is speculation here,
okay,
but they did the Men in Black trick on us. You know how they would just pull up the little thing and they'll press it and they'll wipe our memory clean? I think that's what they did to the planet. But I think some of us was asleep when it happened, so our eyes were already closed and we didn't get to it.
Right. That makes sense though.
Oh man, me and my silly theories.
This is the Premium Garmin Duffel 45 liter by Half Day. It's a transforming 2-in-1 travel duffel bag for long.
I know you've heard of the Mandela effect, and if you haven't, please look it up. Now, with Mandela effects, a lot of times this stuff rolls right off my back. You know, it is what it is. It's not moving me. Mm-hmm. But there's one Mandela effect that really, 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 really gets to me. Like, really gets to me because it's just so ridiculous. And that Mandela effect is going to have to be the JFK assassination. And I'm going to tell you why.
No, I get it. Because I heard about this one. Where are all these extra rows of the how he got 3 rows in this car in his drop top Cadillac? I never seen it before. I'm used to it being 2 rows. Who are these people in the middle? I didn't know. That's crazy to me. But I know that's what she's referring to. It gotta be.
This Mandela effect went into play probably 4 years ago. But I remember it only being 3 people in that car.
Yes, the driver.
That middle road did not exist.
Right.
And let's be real. How many cars have y'all seen that got rows like that? What
car.
kind of car is this?
Right.
It's what? A minivan, sedan? It was the driver, Jackie, and JFK in the car, not that middle row. So this middle row is, at the time, this was a Texas senator and his wife. And I don't know. I just never seen a car like this.
Sense,
and
right?
This is not what it was given when I was taught this in school. This is not CERN. What's going on? Is it CERN? Is this a CERN? But it's not.
But it's actually a passenger here. So it's more than 3 people. Now it's 6 people in this car.
A CERN thing. Now, y'all explain to me why the car in the museum only has 2 rows like I remember it, right?
Something going on. We need some answers. Ooh, my mind ain't playing tricks on me. I don't know what's going on, but we need some answers.
But all the photos have these magic 3 rows. Like, y'all messed up with this one, CERN. Y'all didn't do y'all due diligence. Y'all didn't scrub it down right because y'all left some remnants of the past.
That's crazy.
And y'all switched it up. Y'all left y'all remnants. Y'all left some crumbs behind. Because what is this? This how I remember it. Do you?
I believe at one point I covered all of the conspiracy theories around what happened on this day. And this is the very first time that I'm hearing or even seeing this dang on car having a whole nother weird row that is not facing the rear passengers.
It don't
but
even make
facing the
sense.
driver, but is in the middle. What is that? I don't remember that. I don't remember there being that many other people in that dang on vehicle when John F. Kennedy lost his life that day. Man, I'm confused, to say the least.
Okay, anyone remember the Payless store? You know, the Payless shoe store that supposedly sells cheap shoes? Okay. Well, guess what? It says Payless Shoe Source.
What?
Source.
What the fuck is that? What's going on? Payless Shoe Source?
When was it ever Source? Wasn't it always Payless Shoe Store? I don't remember the Source part.
I don't remember store.
Ain't gonna lie, I always thought it was Payless Shoe Store as well, but at the same time, I can count on one hand how many times I actually been inside that store. So it's not like I was really paying too much of an attention or really cared to be up in there at all. So hey, it could have been Source. What do y'all remember?
That's true, because where I'm from, if you had some Payless shoes on, they gonna roast you. Everybody talking shit. So yeah, that was like the forbidden store in the hood. You don't go to Payless. I remember it just came to me. I said, doesn't it feel good to pay less? That's the commercial. My mom. It wasn't no Source though. I don't remember the Source.
Remember.
Are you from the old timeline or are you from the new timeline?
Who says it's only 2 timelines? Maybe it's 3 or 4, because these things are changing like crazy.
Owen.
Let me ask you, where is your heart? Okay, so let's talk.
Oh, see what they taught us when I was a kid, that your heart was right here, like on your left side. I think the left breast, like right here, because that's where you used to pledge allegiance to the flag in America when you stand in front of the flag in the morning in 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, middle school, whatever. That's what we did. All the way up to high school.
Talk about these Mandela effects that had me freaking out for a long time.
Left side.
Apparently, the heart is no longer on the left side of the chest. It's straight in the middle. If you don't believe me, Google it. And if you are saying it's always been the middle, well, you're from the new timeline. In our old world, our heart was on the left.
That's what they told us.
Okay, you ready for the next one? Our kidneys. In our old timeline, our kidneys were in our lower back. In the new timeline,
where they at?
The new world, the kidneys are up, almost behind the lungs. I know, it's insane. And whoever's from the new timeline, please stop saying it's always been there. No, you're new. Our 2 worlds merged together between May and September of last year. Now, I truly think that when the CERN turned on the kaleidoscope and they were monkeying around with the God particle, I think they shifted us in a new timeline, and we merged. Some of us are from old Earth, and some of us are from new Earth. The way I distinguish one and the other is I ask people, where's your heart?
What's up, Arthur? How you doing, man?
If they say in the center, and it's always been there, like
good to see you, man.
They're from the new timeline. If they say it's on the left, okay, you're my homie. You're from the old timeline, from the old world, what I call the real world.
I'm good. I'm looking at these Mandela effects. You heard of this Mandela effect thing where things change from, like, they say they switching timelines, things of that nature? That's what I'm trying to, I'm catching videos and it's crazy. Like, this thing blowing my mind. How much time left on this? A couple of minutes. But yeah, this kind of wild.
I just posted a few videos. You'll find them all in my CERN playlist explaining how CERN and these God particles and these atoms and this machine and all this stuff can literally not only push us in other timelines, creating other worlds in this.
Yeah, things like that. Like the Monopoly man never had the they call it the monocle. And how could he not have it? He had the monocle. Everybody remember it. Like that's part of his costume. Like if you was to beat the Monopoly man for Halloween, you had to have that. Like it don't make sense not to have it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What's going on with you though? Did you do your studying? You ready for your classes?
This vast multiverse of infinite planets and timeline. But it could technically, literally change our DNA structure. And that's what I'm seeing. That's what we're seeing with these Mandela effects. Don't freak out and feel bad if someone says the heart is in the center, it's always been there, and you're looking at them as a relative and you realize that's not the person.
You got this, man. You're going to be straight. Go ahead and you're going to ace them tests, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do, my boy. That's what I'm talking about. What time is it out there today? I know it's a little earlier than it was yesterday, but I'm thinking it's still late out there. What time is it now?
Person from the old Earth, because this is the two entities did merge together, so we are always the same, more or less. On the other hand, you have people that have completely changed. People that we have known all of our lives all of a sudden are completely different. If somebody was mean before, now they're really nice.
That's
vice versa,
true.
Things like that. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, so it's almost midnight already? Dang, y'all time goes so fast. I don't know what I'd do if it was 12 o'clock over here. Like, that sounds so weird to me. I don't even know why they, like, that's crazy how the world works. That's crazy. You a night owl, huh? You like staying up late every day, huh? You better get you some rest, my boy. You say you got to be up at 7? Oh, okay. So that means you need to, you need to retire for the night because, you need at least 7 hours of sleep, don't it? How many hours of sleep you get on the regular before you go to school? I know when I was in high school, I probably get about 5 hours. I stayed up late too, so I understand. You know, that's them teenage years. You know, you just got all this energy. You don't want to go to sleep.
Why aren't we checking up on CERN? Because I'm convinced it's their fault.
Yeah, why don't nobody look into CERN and like have any questions about this? Because ever since CERN did the collider, the hydrogen, whatever the collider thing is, and ever since that's when things been changing in the world. Why nobody went to them? Nobody asking them no questions. Nobody, nothing. It's just like nothing. Like people act like nothing happened, like nothing changed. That's crazy to me.
Is it good? Is it bad? What do you?
Now, this is a new one for me, and I haven't done any research on it all to determine if people are actually saying that the heart is now in the middle of the chest.
Yeah.
I specifically remember if this is a real Mandela effect.
It
I
been
remember
on the left
talking
side.
to this girl in grade school. I'll never forget. It was 5th grade. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? I can't think of her name right now, but I do have her as a friend on Facebook. I remember her saying something about she had a heart condition.
I usually do. Okay. Yeah, I understand because I think where in LA shit, it's like 1:00 p.m. ain't it? It's like really early. It's like y'all got a 12-hour difference, don't y'all? Something like that, at least 11 hours, right? That's crazy. That's a difficult relationship because when she's up, you're asleep, and when she's asleep, you're woke. Oh, 9 hours difference? That's it? Oh, I thought it was like at least 11. Okay. So, cause yeah, I thought 3 hours. I thought it was 3 hours from my time. So yeah, that's crazy. Did you talk to her yet today, or you got to wake up in the middle of the night to talk to her? That's what you said with the alarm clocks. Okay, you got it in the middle of the night to text her. Okay. Now you got it. You know what you're doing, man. You a player. Till I said that she better treat you right, man, because you're a good guy, man. I like you. So go ahead and do what you got to do. You say at 12 you going to bed in 15 minutes. All right. Well, you can watch a couple of videos with me.
To where instead of her heart being on the left side, like the average person, that her heart was on the right side. And you know,
Okay.
she took all of our hands as kids and placed them on her chest so that we can feel her heart beating on the opposite side. Would this mean that her heart is now in the middle and in a normal place like the rest of ours in this new timeline?
Bro, you tripping. Like, it ain't even that deep. Like, come on now. You talking about some what a heart is at. The heart in the body, that's all that matters. If it's on the left side or in the middle, you know, science could have messed that up. But I do remember it being on the left side. But now it's in the middle, so it is what it
get
is.
On Facebook and ask her. I might just do that, and I might actually show y'all her response. So be on the lookout for that. But you got to subscribe so you can see it.
So did you know Dora the Explorer lives inside a computer and that...
What?
The ending of the word computer in Spanish is Dora.
Computadora, okay.
That's why she has a little cursor following her around, clicking on things. That's why there's a Fox, Mozilla Firefox. The whole point of her exploring is because there was...
The Internet Explorer. What? I did not know that.
...browser called Internet Explorer.
And that wasn't really a Mandela effect as much as it could have just been a simple fact that a lot of us probably never
went over my
realized.
head, yeah.
That's interesting. Nonetheless, I was a little bit older, so Dora the Explorer wasn't really of my time. Doesn't mean that I didn't catch a couple of episodes just to see what the hype was about that little cartoon. But I don't remember there being a mouse that followed her around. But if it is based on this story here, then it makes perfect sense. But anyway, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions.
That's crazy. That's a good video, man. You get a thumbs up and a sub. I'm gonna show you some love, bro. That's crazy, though. That was a good video. Let me see. Yeah, we got the Disney Channel, XD, all that. Yeah, we got all that. You know, all of the cable channels, they universal these days. Like the whole world get them. Well, all of the first, I guess, all of the countries that got money and got internet. Yeah, we all got that. Yeah, we got Disney XD. But I ain't got no kids, so I ain't seen the Disney Channel in so long. I don't even know. I don't even know what comes on that channel for real. But yeah, that was a good fact about Dora because I never knew that. I'm gonna tell people that like I got some hidden knowledge that they never heard of. Make myself look smart. All right, let's see what's next. I want to see what Talil say about